Audio Jungle.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruselo-Phetuka and this is my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe down below and be part of the empire. And if you are a returning subscriber, hi Empire. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a new video. It's a new video with 500 subscribers. You know the vibes already. Man, thank you for 500 subscribers. It really wouldn't be possible without the 500 of you subscribing. Thank you for that. And the funny thing is, I saw the 500 subscribers yesterday, which yesterday was the 28th of March, and the 28th of March is my YouTube anniversary, and it marked years of me being back on YouTube, you know. So you know what, thank you for 500 subscribers. Thank you for 500 subscribers. Actually wouldn't be possible without y'all. If you were to know how many pillows I'm sitting on in order for me to get the perfect shot, I literally, do you know what, I enjoy shooting YouTube content. I really don't enjoy editing, especially if it's a vlog. That's another reason why I'm on the vlog scene, because editing a vlog, it's a lot. It's truly a lot. And trying to find out the perfect setup, and the thing is, I get bored easily with a backdrop, especially if it's not a plain backdrop. I get bored of it, so I'm gonna try and space out wherever. That's another thing that makes me like be a low show, is that I don't have a proper background that I can be like, okay, this is my permanent backdrop. So I need to figure it out around the house, which place am I gonna use. And I like this place last time, so I was like, okay, let me shoot with it again. I feel like I'm too low on this pillow. Okay, I'm sorry y'all, I think that's better. Yeah, so I finally figured out the perfect place. So, but that's not the point of me being on this video. The point of this video is we are reviewing Young African and Famous. Young African and Famous is a new reality show that came to Netflix. It features personalities of people around Africa. If you don't know, if you have not watched Young African and Famous, if you don't know who is on the cast, baby, you're missing out, because where the hell, it's actually Young Famous and African, not Young African and Famous. Where have you been? Where have you been? I feel like it's one of the best reality shows South Africa has birthed. So without further ado, let's get into TV reviews with TJ, baby. So basically how we're gonna review this show is that we're gonna first start. I literally wrote some notes on my phone. We're first gonna start with the cast, and we're gonna review the cast, and then after reviewing the cast, we're gonna go to the content, quality, overall, and then we're gonna rate it at the end. Just give me a few seconds so that I can actually get a higher pillow than this, because it's giving me a no show. I am back. So that's basically what we're gonna do. But before we even get to that, we need to start with the character breakdown. Okay, here it is. Let's start with Kanye Bao. So Kanye Bao is basically a South African media personality. She's an actress. She was a presenter in her time. She's apparently a life coach. Whoever she coached, please give me your details so that Kanye Bao can also coach me. She's a mother. She is an entrepreneur. She's a reality TV star. She has her own reality show. You know what? She's everything. She's an all-round. You understand what I mean? Exactly, she's the OG. She is the OG of South African entertainment. So, do you know what? I was excited to see Kanye Bao come on the show, because obviously it's a personality that I know out of, like, amongst the cast. It's a personality that I all know. And one thing that I've noticed from the show, they made Kanye Bao look like the Nini Leaks of the show. I don't know if you understand me. They made Kanye Bao look like the Nini Leaks of the show. They made her be the steering. She was the person who brought the group together. She was the leader of the friendship. You know, I really liked Kanye Bao. But then at the end, there was something that was like, okay, what's going on? What is going on? And I'll get to it when I get to the overall season and reviewing. But Kanye Bao as a cast member, I feel like she made sense. She is famous. She's African. She is rich. She is young. She's young. Young, but not very young. But she is young. So Kanye Bao for me made sense. The next one is Diamond. Diamond wasn't really on the show because he is a person who travels. So we didn't really get to know who Diamond was. We got to know who Diamond was through other people, but we didn't really get to know who Diamond was through himself. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I feel like they should have gotten another person to replace Diamond who was going to be more permanent on the show, who was going to be there in almost every scene like the other cast members. But I truly get why Diamond was on the show. It brought in that family aspect of the show because, I mean, Diamond is Zari's ex. And we're gonna get to Zari later. Diamond is Zari's ex. There's a storyline of children in the show. So I feel like Diamond made sense. Yeah, and shame Diamond. Oh, cute. Yeah. Then the next cast member is Slinky. You know what? Slinky gave us looks. Slinky gave us trauma. Slinky gave us presence. You know, at the beginning of the show, I was very skeptical because I thought Swanky was going to be Annie's tag along. But Swanky gave us. Swanky gave us. I got a message that, do we have electricity? I hope electricity doesn't go out while I'm shooting. Swanky gave us content. And you know what? I thought Swanky would be the calm one. Swanky would be the peacemaker because we saw him trying to make peace between Annie and Kanye, you know. So I thought, okay, Swanky would be the peacemaker, Swanky would be here, Swanky would be there. And then towards the end of the season, when Swanky was on the train, we saw another side of Swanky, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. So I feel like Swanky, I loved him on the show. Then we have Zari, the boss lady. I loved Zari at the beginning of the show, and then we went on and on. We got closer to the end of the 8 episodes, and I was like, I don't think I like you as much as I liked you before. You know what Zari has? Zari has she has this main character syndrome, you know. Zari is one of the most established women on the show. She's the highest followed in Africa. So I feel like she came into the show saying, you know what, I'm self-established, I've got money, I'm literally the most followed girl in Africa, so y'all gotta put respect on me. Like, she had main character syndrome, and I truly didn't like that. I felt like she, at the end towards the end, she put herself on a high pedestal. And you know what, I'm also gonna get to that when I actually review properly. Then the next character is Annie De Beer. Annie bored me. If I'm being quite honest with you, Annie bored me. I don't know why Annie was cast on the show. Annie truly bored me. First of all, Annie barely gave us content. Annie just bored me. Annie gave mean girl energy. Annie just bored me. You know what? And I don't want to get into it too much, but Annie bored me. Like, Annie truly bored me, and that's all I can truly say. Her storyline was innocent. Innocent did this, innocent did that, everything shaky, and that was about it. Annie gave us nothing. And a person who gives us nothing, we review them with nothing. Then we have Nadia Nakai. You know what? Nadia Nakai, I wish Nadia Nakai was more present in the season because I truly like her. I truly grew to like her on the show. I just wish she was more present on the show and she didn't travel. You know what? I feel like a thing is, if you sign to a show, I feel like it should say in the show, if they know you're a person who's busy, please don't travel this much. You need to be booked. You need to be in South Africa until we finish shooting the show. If you want to travel, you must travel for 1 week maximum, not more than 1 week, because we gotta shoot. Because first of all, Diamond and Nadia were traveling. Nadia, first of all, she was literally only traveling for her bay. Diamond, I kind of get because he was securing the bag. But Nadia, she literally traveled for bay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because to me it doesn't make sense. Yeah. And then we have Andile Ncube? Why was Andile casted? Andile was casted so that he could show us his baby mamas, and then he could show us that ufunu Zari. That's about it. Really? Naked DJ. Why was he casted? Why was he casted? You know what? With every episode, I just disliked Naked more and more and more. Naked DJ. Quentin, and then we have Kaylee, which is Quentin's girlfriend. You know what? I like Kaylee. Kaylee stood her ground throughout the show. I liked her. I just don't understand why she's staying with Naked. Kodya Goa. Mhlawumbe yamthanda and ndiyayigethela nto yohlala nomntu omthandayo, but you deserve better. So that's it with the cast review. Let's speak about content. I was watching Naledi and she was like, I'm glad they didn't put Rich in the show. And I'm also, I get her when she said that. I'm glad they didn't put, I get her. But content wise, I feel like most of the cast members brought content onto the show. I just didn't like how Annie's storyline on the show was basically innocent. Our relationship is going through this, going through that, going through this. And you're literally feeding the people. You know what? Another person, Annie, also, I don't understand why Annie is staying in the relationship when she knows ba innocent like innocent. Imagine being with a person and he has 5 babies throughout your relationship and your first one is only the 5th one. You're brave, mama. You're brave, and I salute you. And then another thing, I feel like towards the end of the season, Kanye was a flip-flopper because she switched on Zari. But at the end of the day, I get why Kanye switched on Zari, and I truly get it, because Zari came in with this I'm the main girl syndrome. I do this, I do that. If I say this, you move. When I put my crown on, you guys shake for me. When I sit down, you guys bend for me. When you bring me food, you guys bow down for me. So I get Kanye, but at the end of the day, I feel like if you introduced Zari as your friend, if you claim that Zari is or was your friend, I don't care if it is for production purposes that you guys all of a sudden a friend, you would, as Zari's friend, I feel like you would have to go to Zari and confide with Zari and be like, babe, what's going on? Why is this and this happening? Now don't go to Zari's enemy and be truce with them and be like, okay, you know what, let's tag team on Zari. I didn't get that. So for me, that was a flip-flopper. And then a prominent storyline on the season was basically how Annie was bakarished in her marriage and how Zari was, went into Annie's marriage. And for me, I don't understand why Annie was mad that Zari spoke to Innocent. Babe, number one, we're on the same cast together. We are signed with the same contract. So if I want to speak to your husband, I can do that, because you know what? We are cast members, we are colleagues, so we gotta shoot together. I have had individual scenes with everyone else. Why can't I have an individual scene with your husband, Innocent? Just because he's your husband, then he shouldn't have signed on the show. You shouldn't have allowed your husband to come on the show. You shouldn't have allowed yourself to speak on your marriage. If you're gonna be, oh no, don't speak to my husband. If you're gonna speak to my husband, come to me, then go to my husband. For me, that was messed up. Number one, I didn't get that. I truly didn't get that. Number two, it was your husband who said they want to speak to Zari on the video call. So Zari, what's going on? So Annie, for me, you were very fuzzy, you were very dizzy, and your storyline to me didn't make sense. Number two, Lalela, I get Nadia. I got a boo in America, but if a boo in South Africa wants me, baby, let's get into it. Number three, I don't get why Naked DJ was casted on the show. I truly don't get why Naked DJ was casted on the show. You know what? I loved Naked DJ on radio, on Oscar Man, behind the mic. And then as soon as he got onto the show, I was like, I don't understand why he's giving people advice on dating when his relationship is portrayed like that on screen. I truly didn't understand it. To me, it didn't make sense at all. To me, it really didn't make sense. There was a lot that was going on in the relationship. There was truly a lot that was going on to their relationship. And again, I truly don't understand why Naked DJ was casted on the show. There was nothing he gave us All he did was fight with everyone. All he did was he wanted to get screen time. He still DJs, I think. He's on radio. I actually didn't understand. He's not made for reality TV. And he had a sense of facade to me. He put on a facade for the show, I feel like. Because most of the things he was saying, most of the things he was doing, I have a feeling that was not Naked DJ. I don't know him. I've never seen him on screen. All I know him from is that he's a DJ, and I like his segment on Naked. I like his segment on The Bridge on Metro FM, which is Oscar Man. That's about it. So for me, I was excited seeing him coming on the show until the show started, and everything was dizzy. Everything was dizzy. So who else can I speak? Angeleno. Okay, I feel like it makes sense why Angeleno was on the show, and then again, it doesn't make sense why he wasn't on the show. Number one, the reason why I say it makes sense that he's on the show because he's one person he has a very controversial following. Let's start there. He's been in the South African industry for years. You know, I know him from being a sports presenter. That's where I know Angeleno from. I know him from being a sports presenter. First of all, Angeleno came on to show us both of his baby mamas. You know, I didn't understand why Angeleno hosted a party. He invited both of his baby mamas and he invited his crush. If I hosted a party, would I invite both my baby mamas and my crush? No. No matter how close I am to my baby mamas, no. Both of them, no, mama. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. So again, it made sense, but it didn't make sense at the same time. And he didn't get much screen time, and I get why production didn't do that because, yeah. What else can I speak about? You know what? The 8 episodes of the show were really, really amazing. The way I would like overall, first of all, quality. Amazing content, amazing. Do you know what I enjoyed? And I saw it. Do you know what I enjoyed about the show? And it gave us real life. Do you know when I'm saying real life, the way they argued, the way they sorted their arguments, it's the way they would do in real life. It's truly the way that we do it in real life. It's truly the way that they would do in real life. Like, for example, we saw in the Real Housewives, when they fight, they scream at each other, they swear at each other. You could see, for example, with Naked DJ and Kanye, the way they argued, it was really deep, and you could see, you know what, they've been friends for a while. They're sorting out their beef like adults. They're not fighting because, oh, I'm on screen and I need to give you guys entertainment. No, you could see that they're arguing as real people, they're arguing as grown-ups, with people with real relationships. You get me? Even with Annie and Zari, their beef was understandable, you know? It made sense. It wasn't over the top, oh, because I want a storyline, oh, I want to make an iconic movement in the season. Nah, it made sense. It made sense. It was an amazing show. I truly hope they come back for season 2, for season 3. Maybe add more people to the cast, maybe take people out of the cast, and then maybe put more people. But it was an amazing season. Quality content, it was every single thing we needed. So my rating for the show, when I put it on a South African point of view, it's up there with being Bonang. It's up there with being Bonang. It was an amazing show. It was an amazing show. It's a show that South African television needed. I feel like Netflix is giving us the shows that South Africa needs, the way they're taking reality TV, the way they're taking... I'm excited. If this is a reality show Netflix is going to give us that is South African based, I'm excited. I truly give it a 9 out of 10. And when I say 9 out of 10, the reason why I'm saying 9 out of 10 is because I'm mad at that some people were casted on the show that didn't make sense. But it's truly a 9 out of 10. You know what? I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this TV Reviews with TJ episode, because y'all didn't like my last episode. And I was just like, mama, what was going on? But I truly hope you guys enjoyed this episode, because I truly enjoyed shooting this. So without further ado, if you have not followed me on all my social media platforms, it is at TG_RUP. That is both on Instagram as well as on Twitter. If you have reached the end of this video and you have not subscribed, baby, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe down below. Be part of the empire. We're saying hashtag road to 600 subscribers. 600 saying 700, 800, 1000. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time, same place. This is